I'm sorry, but does anybody watch Hell's Kitchen? So this season, right, there's this one guy named Egypt who's a front runner to win. Obviously, Egypt is a black guy, right? So he came in like very confident, very sure of himself. Now, apparently, it was abrasive to the other competitors. I don't know if it's editing or what. To me, he wasn't saying anything that was wrong. But everybody immediately was trying to comfort him, saying, oh, you're cocky. Oh, he's too like abrasive, I guess. And like he's not trying to help. He's just trying to show off, basically. For the challenges you got, typically if you have one extra dish, they have to choose one to like eliminate or whatever. And this happened twice, that they kept eliminating his dish for no reasonable explanation at all, other than they didn't like this guy. So both of those times they eliminated his dish, Gordon Ramsay tasted it anyway, and they were like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Why would y'all eliminate this? This is delicious. And even me, I'm not no chef or nothing, but as he's explaining the flavors and I'm looking at his dish, I'm like, that shit looks fire. Like, what? And meanwhile, they're putting up slop to serve to Gordon Ramsay instead. So this season, I guess Gordon Ramsay caught on from the frustrations of last season and them attacking the black fucking contestants. But this season, Gordon Ramsay really stood by Egypt because they kept nominating him to get eliminated for no fucking reason at all, because he was killing it in dinner service. There was maybe like one time where he had something that was maybe undercooked or something, like some issue. But they kept consistently putting him up. And Gordon Ramsay was finally noticing, like, I don't know what it is, but your team seems to have a vendetta against you. And the guy, Egypt, he was very humble about it. He listened to what they had to say and why they didn't like him. He adjusted as well throughout the competition to suit his contestants' needs, even though I feel like he didn't have to do jackass shit to make them fucking comfortable. And he consistently showed up in the competition. And that is why they were really fucking tight. That is why they was really fucking mad, because this black dude who don't speak like them, who doesn't have the same demeanors as them, is coming in crushing the fucking competition. And it was one point where Egypt wanted to go home, like the pressure was getting to him. He missed his family. He wasn't getting along with the team, whoop-de-woo. And Gordon Ramsay literally put him aside like, bruh, I know the team is coming for you, but you really have a chance of winning. Like, fuck them, basically. Do what you gotta do to make this shit happen for yourself. It was an indicator of like how much black people have to sit there and constantly prove themselves 3 times more than their white counterparts, simply because of y'all deep-rooted prejudice that y'all don't even realize probably is happening because it's so deeply embedded in your subconscious, in your values, in your fucking demeanor. And it's just like, this season was really frustrating me, but I was so glad that Gordon Ramsay finally said something about it, because we all know why they were treating him the way they were treating him.
Is everyone deciding that Egypt dish is going up?
I don't really love the collard green beans.
Yeah,
the sauce
touches sweet for me.
Salmon goes up.
No, I really want my dish to go up, Gus. It's nice, it's flavor, the flavor points are all there.
I disagree.
Me too.
You can put the chicken up.
All right.
So put the chicken up. Just put it up.
There we go.
Fish, salmon, chicken. Done.
Salmon, chicken,
Done.
Brandon. Send it.
My dish was amazing. And to be looked at as if I'm not capable pisses me off so much.
Let's start with the blue team. Blue team, have you come to a consensus?
Yes, chef.
Good. Egypt, tell me one of your team's best 3 dishes. Why are you smiling? Is it your dish, clearly, because you got a big smile on your face? Egypt, talk to me.
I want my dish to go up, but we've decided as a team we're gonna go with Brandon's dish.
Brandon's, why?
He flambéed in every step of the way. He executed beautifully.
Can I taste the dish, Egypt, that they dropped, please?
I have no doubt in my mind he's gonna love it. I did a sweet heat grilled pork chop. I did an arugula chimichurri with a splash of orange, and then I did a avocado mousse piped between brown butter coated parsnips with some orange segments to kind of brighten up the dish and tie everything back together.
Blue team, come here, all of you.
Yeah.
You see how juicy that is?
Yeah, chef.
It deserves 2 points. Back in line, please.
Chef Ramsay saw the vision, and that has to be enough.
Please tell me the worst 2 performing dishes from the blue team.
Shant's hanger steak and Egypt's pork tenderloin.
Egypt. Wow.
Being even remotely considered to go home this early in the competition is absolutely unacceptable.
Right, Egypt.
So I did a bourbon, was the flambe for the alcohol. I did a pork tenderloin with a rosemary brown butter, finished with a little bit of bourbon.
Stop 2 seconds, please.
Yes, chef.
That's cooked beautifully.
Thank you, chef.
Sauces, absolutely on
I
point.
want to say it's been an honor working here, getting this experience. It's what I'm actually buying out of the competition. I really miss my daughter. I really miss my son.
Let me get through this and we'll spend 5 minutes together.
Yes, chef.
Young man,
Yes, chef.
you've got every right to feel down. You have every right to feel down. I recently just had a newborn, and it absolutely kills me that I'm not going to see them for the next 2 months. And it's painful. And I don't know why the blue team are picking on you. I have no idea why they want you out. I see something in you that they don't. I still believe in you, so believe in yourself, okay?
Yes, chef.
Come on.
Thank you, chef.
Come on. Come on, okay? Get this together.
Yes, chef.
Okay?
Yes,
hey,
chef.
I've been in your shoes before. I've been on my ass, okay? Don't you dare throw that towel in.
No, chef.
Okay?
I'm here, chef.
Hell's Kitchen is a masterclass in what is about to happen to you in corporate America. Let's talk about it. Hey, Black Corporate TikTok. Oh yeah, if you were not watching the current Hell's Kitchen, you probably need to, or at least just go search it on here on the good TikTok to see the clips of what's happening. So for me, I didn't personally see this until I saw the clips on TikTok, and then I ran and skedaddled down the rabbit hole, and I was like, well, that'll do it. That'll do it. So here's the long and short of it. So we all know the standard pat format of Hell's Kitchen. You have the red and the blue team, you know, they're battling to see who's going to be the best chef. They got to vote members off, then they consolidate, sis, boom, bah. All right, so in this particular season on the blue team, you have one of the contestants, Egypt, who is, surprise, a black man. And Egypt is talented beyond talented's belief. Okay? He is outdoing, outshining, outlasting, outblasting everybody else. And a lot of them other ones are mediocre at best. Sound familiar? Yeah. So the issue is coming in the fact that during a lot of these interactions and interplays, because his affect, because his interaction isn't what they are comfortable with or what they are accustomed to, and the fact that he is outperforming them, they are getting pissy with him, right? Abrasive with him. They are discounting his work output. They are not putting his dishes forth. And so much so that he buckles under the pressure and wants to take himself out of the competition. But Gordon Ramsey is actually a good goddamn leader, because Gordon has been astute enough to see what has been going on. And at the moment this young man is going to take himself out of the competition, Gordon says, I hear you. Hold on to that. I want to talk to you in private. And in that private moment in discussion, he tells him, I see what's happening to you. Now, in the clip in the show, he says, I don't understand what the problem is with him, but I'm like, I suspect that he does know. He just can't say it on the fucking show, but whatever. He says, yeah, I don't know what the problem is, but you are too talented to take yourself out. I'm paraphrasing. Too talented to take yourself out. See this through. And that is just the unfortunate state of where we are, right? The consequence of excellence versus mediocrity and having to traverse this landscape. But again, as I said in the beginning, it's a masterclass in understanding what this is going to look like as we move forward, because this type of treatment and interpretation and interaction is part and parcel of the corporate experience. Not to discount, though, also as a part of that corporate experience, there are the Gordons. There are the Gordons that are leaders that will see it. And unfortunately, while they will not step in to absolutely stop it, they will step in to offer the support that can get you by. I have certain and different feelings about that in and of itself, but it is what it is. So anyway, check out Hell's Kitchen this current season and watch this storyline. Watch this whole Egypt thing and the way it plays out. It's very insightful, very interesting. And the fact that, no matter where you go, there you are. And we've come so far. Have we? Something to think about. Catch you in the next one.